Hey, so I have some good news. This is the beginning of the last batch of videos I'll be posting concerning strongholds in Diablo 4. So yeah, I will, after like 3 videos, because there are 3 strongholds in this zone, um, I don't think I'll be posting about strongholds anymore, and I'll be focusing on other content. But yeah, I thought that posting each stronghold individually into its own dungeon can be quite useful actually, um, especially if you're a hardcore player, because it helps to know what to expect before going in blind. Okay, so I do have Hawezar. That's the last zone that I need to do all 3 strongholds for. I've completed, if you look here, I have 3 out of 3 strongholds for Fracture Peaks. For Dry Steeps, I have 3. 0 for Hawezar. Kyrgyzstan is 3 out of 3, and Skogglin is 3 out of 3 as well. So I'll be focusing on Hawezar. All right. Also, if you are new and this is the first time you see a video on my channel, the point of doing strongholds is for the whole renown grind. It is the option that gives the most renown. Each of these strongholds gives 100 renown, and on top of it, you can actually earn 20 more for the waypoint that you discover after you claim the stronghold. So potentially 120 each stronghold completion. That's really nice because I want to unlock this reward here. My extra skill point will be unlocked once I reach 400, and that's like, pretty close. 120 each potentially. It's like I'm gonna get that skill point. All right, so the first stronghold that I would like to attempt is called Eriman's Pyre, which is, in my opinion, it's probably the easiest if you take Wedjanani waypoint, if you have it, and then just go straight across to here. And it feels like a pretty decent route. You can also take the Tree Whispers, but it's a little bit windy, and so I just chose Wedjanani. Okay. So I'm on my Necromancer. This is a character that I want to continue leveling. Kind of need a break from my hardcore druid. She is 100, and I just feel like doing something a little bit different, something more range, something more spooky. So this is a pretty fun class for me. But yeah, as I make my way over there, I'm just gonna think about what I could probably mention, if there's anything that I need to mention. Oh yeah, actually, there is something I should mention about this stronghold. It is one of the strongholds that unlocks a dungeon, and it's called Oblivion, and that dungeon holds the aspect of shared misery. So I could just talk about that real quick. So opening my Codex of Power, it is a utility aspect that is shared by all classes. So if you ever want to unlock this is how you do it. Just in case you want this. I don't really see many builds running it, but if you are interested, here it is. It's the one where if you hit a crowd control enemy, there's up to a 30% chance for that crowd control effect to spread to another unaffected enemy. So yeah, 30%, that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm sure there are some people who want to mess around with builds, with some CC builds. But yeah, so that was another thing that I wanted to mention. Yeah, so we're almost there. So this one, I believe, let's enter a little bit closer and we can see the objectives. So this one you have to explore. This one has a bunch of like little like tethered fire things, and there are like multiple ways. This one's a little bit tricky, a little confusing for some people, because like I'm sure some of you have entered this area and are like, what the heck is going on? They're like, you can't even go through them. But yeah, so you do have to talk to this. And so we have to set some souls free. I think that's like the whole point of this. We have to collect 4 corpses. So I gotta kill these things. Oh, okay. So looking on my mini map, it says retrieve the villagers' remains and use them to extinguish Eriman's flames. Okay. So let's go kind of clockwise, I guess. I can start with this one. Makes more sense. The way, all right, we got some exploders here. And, wait. Just trying to read what that object was. I got lucky that the fallen lunatics didn't really do damage to me there, but definitely should not play around with that on hardcore. Okay, so just going through all of these. I'm guessing. Like I said, I'm going clockwise, so I'll be doing the bottom right part now. Enter. Well, that's fun. It's a lot of stuff we've got to avoid on the ground. Okay. So we are picking up the villager remains from each of these skulls on the map. We need 4 total. I don't know how much damage those things do, but I really don't care to find out. Just try to do the mechanic. Alright. All kinds of spooky stuff that could kill you here. We got Fallen, we've got Corpse Bows, we got Shaman. They should have been killed first, but I just didn't see them. I can hear them definitely though. Alright. One more. Ooh, actually, let me get that chest. Here we are. Last villager remaining. Okay, now we go to the center. And that's the shrine that I get to touch afterwards. I'm guessing. We extinguish. I'm guessing this is the boss. This is where the boss spawns. It's pretty small area. Alright, there we go. Yay! There's no corpses. It's just very easy boss.
You were all so scared. I cannot hate you for giving me to the Pyre. I forgive you.
Alright, so it just gave me 100 renown. Just 100. But it did unlock the Oblivion dungeon right here. When you see this little symbol below the dungeon icon, it means you haven't done it yet. So there you go. Okay, I'll be working on the next couple strongholds so I can get all of these completed. All right, thanks for watching.